Welcome back to game one of Teddy Lumber's Double-A career. I believe he's batting ninth this game. Um, Looking forward to a little bit of a better game than what he played in the showcase. As time goes on, definitely the swing will become a little less rusty looking. The timing will be a little bit better. As you see before every game, I take batting practice. The reason why I do that is I want to make sure that going into the game, the timing is there. I get a couple of practice, swings at the ball just to see if I'm gonna have a good game or not, and that usually all depends on practice. So, with that being said, the very first practice swing, popping that ball up, and you can tell that he is nervous as hell to start in his Double-A debut. So with that being said, these next couple pitches, I'll be talking a little bit about the first series. I'll kind of give you all of this is pre-played, so kind of giving you a little rundown of what's going to go on without really giving much away. I believe they put me either second or third batting the second game here, which after the first game, you'll probably see why they bumped me up. The third game, also as the showcase game happened, I was able to catch halfway through the game, which is my bad. I have bad memory, I guess. I go into the games, and once the game's over, you got to stop the recording. It's all being recorded straight off of the PS4 system, so every time a game stops, you have to literally manually go out, quit the recording, and then you gotta double press the share button, and that'll record the game again for you. So there are times I do forget to do that, which I assure you it'll get a little bit better here as time goes on. So if you also want to check out, we also have in our games section of the YouTube channel, we also have we're going to be putting other online games that we play against each other, as far as me and my buddy, and or online games against other people. So as you see, he's making his Double-A debut today. Off the subject, but back to the game. Teddy Lumber's making his Double-A debut, as you see there by the image on the screen. Prospect Spotlight is presented by Bowman, and it looks like he's warming up his arm, getting ready to get into the game here. As you remember, he is part of the Yankees franchise now, so you will see guys like Ichiro Suzuki playing on the exact same team. As you see the guy there on the left, 45, I believe his name is Dean Anna. He also plays for the Yankees organization in the pros as of now, so not sure what happened to them as far as the actual MLB team in here. But it looks like we have the opportunity to play with a bunch of pro players here. So the game's about to get underway here. As you see, we're at Crystal Falls Stadium. We're no longer at the Show Motel Stadium, which was cheesy as hell. But as you see, Teddy Lumber's batting ninth here in this game. Right now we are up 2-1. The Trenton Thunder's up 2-1. As you will see, Teddy Lumber is very anxious his first at bat and swings at the first pitch, grounds it out to the shortstop. I do have a very bad habit, as you heard in the previous video of his showcase. I swing at the first pitch a lot. My theory is that's going to be the best pitch of the at-bat. You want to get up on a hitter. So clearly you usually throw a strike either over the plate or, around the zone. It usually is a hittable pitch. But more towards the second and third game of this series, I did kind of relax a little bit. I took more pitches, and at that point I did get better pitches as well a little later on there in the count. So no balls, no strikes again. Teddy Lumber's second at bat and swings at the first pitch again, pops it up to the second baseman, hits it off the handle of his bat, and I would slap the shit out of him if I was the coach. What are you doing swinging at that first damn pitch, boy? So either case, Teddy Lumber gets up for his third at bat. No balls, no strikes again. 2-1. And throws a ball low. Naturally, I would have swung at that the other two at bats, but now I'm ahead 1-0, so he's got to throw a little bit of better stuff for me. Bottom of the seventh. As I said, it's 2-1. This is a new pitcher. That was his first pitch against me. and I crush it down right field line, just foul though. So he swipes a little dirt, rubs it into his gloves, assures better grip. Teddy Lumber means business here though. He gets a 1-1 pitch. High, and that is a no-doubter. Get the hell out of here. Teddy Lumber hits his first AA home run. 2 RBIs on that. That was a no-doubter, so you get a plus point for that. And as you see, the screen also shows his first AA home run. Taps home plate. Gives high fives to the 2 RBIs he batted in. As you see the instant replay here. Only 372 feet, but he knew he had it. He does his little hop skip that I programmed him to do. And that ball is out of here. Beautiful, beautiful graphics on this game. I cannot stress that enough. If you're playing the PS3 version and you're watching these videos just to say, hey, is there a reason to get PS4? Get it now. As you see, he goes back to the dugout, and all of his teammates, because he is a rookie and that was his first home run, they were all acting like they just didn't care. And as you see, the pros even do that as well. You know, if you hit a home run as a rookie, or if you make a big play as a rookie, once you go back there into the dugout, they usually kind of play a little prank on you and they kind of ignore you. So that's pretty cool that they add this here into this game as well. Kind of gives it more an authentic feel. Playing the field right now, ground ball to third base. Took a little too long to throw it, but still get him out some way. I have no damn idea how he did that, but either case, Teddy Lumber hoping he gets one more at bat here at the end of the game, but the game ends. Teddy Lumber goes, I believe, 1 for 3 tonight, 2 RBIs. He should have got the player of the game. I don't believe he did. I think the pitcher did. As you see, 1 for 3, 1 run scored, 2 RBIs, and Bruce Billings, my pitcher, does get the MVP of the game, which I was a little pissed off about that. I thought I should have had that, but either case, our first game, our debut game, we win 4-1. Teddy Lumber goes 1 for 3. Looking forward to the next game. That 1 home run there at the end kind of built the confidence up for him to take the pitches and find the right pitch to hit. So, looks like the Trenton Thunder versus the New Hampshire Fisher Cats, I think that just said. That was game 1. Getting ready to play game 2. As you see, I do run through the menus a little bit more than your average Road to the Show broadcast, just to kind of give you the feeling of what actually goes on in this mode in case you don't play this or you're kind of curious what the mode is about. You see his performance there at the end. It brings us back to the main menu to kind of give us where the training points were earned. It lets you know all your milestones, like that was my first hit, the first at bat, and the first home run all in the same game. So we're about to play game number 2 here, see what Teddy Lumber has in store for us, and I hope it is good. One more game against the Fisher Cats. So here's game 2 of the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Trenton Thunder. I went out of the way and deleted all of the batting practice prior to the game. I figured that was just taking up too much time in the clips. Uploading them onto YouTube here just takes forever, so I figured even the batting practice wasn't that important. It does show you know, his progress as far as how he's swinging better and all that kind of stuff. It's really not him, it's me, I guess, per se. But game 2 at the Crystal Falls Stadium. As you remember, he's coming off that home run, so he's got a lot of confidence going into this game for sure. Hoping to put some more runs on the board, hoping to get some more hits, hoping to kind of get that batting average up a little bit in the very beginning here. Remember last year, the creative player that I used skipped AAA, so I'm hoping that would happen again this year, but we'll see. I'm not necessarily sure if that was luck or just random. I believe a guy did get hurt, but in either case, Teddy Lumber's getting his first at-bat here of game 2 of the series. He sits out the 4th game. I do actually have the 3rd game footage. I found it, so no need to stress that out. It's going to be all in this one video here. I'm going to put each game series into a video clip. So Teddy Lumber's getting up to the plate, bottom of the 3rd, batting 9th. Sees pretty much the same pitch as last game. Hits it deep. He thinks it's going, traveling, and it is gone. Back-to-back home runs. Unfortunately, they are 2 different games, but definitely starting off very hot right now. His only 2 hits in Double A are home runs, but we're hoping to see that change here in the next couple of games, if not even the end of this game. But you'll have to see and find out here. Pretty much very similar pitch, high inside, and I just kind of swung a little early actually on that one, and it paid off. Almost the same location, right past the pole, and this one was just a little farther right over the wall where the other one actually landed in that little area there. I guess that's either the bullpen or whatever that was there. So anyway, tied 1-1. Top of the 4th, going to get my first fielding opportunity of the day here. And a left-handed batter, it looked like it said off-speed pitch, so hits it to me. 5. Actually, that is what? That's a 5-4-3 double play. I was going to say 6-4-3, but 6 would be the shortstop. So quick 5-4-3 double play. Got all pluses on that one. Looking good for me in the field. I'm trying to go with no errors this year. Very hard. I'd like to see if they actually give you a Golden Glove award. That would be pretty sweet. Obviously, I know that's the pros, but we'll see if that happens. 0-2 count. Teddy Lumber gets a ground ball right past me. Diving opportunity there. No real big play there. I think that wasn't necessarily meant towards me. That was kind of just a gapper shot that was towards my area, and that's why it gave me the opportunity to make the play. I probably could have made it. I had a little bit of a late jump coming off of the hit. I guess wasn't really paying that much attention. A lot of the hits usually go straight to you, and it kind of caught me off guard. So either case, as you see, we are down 4-1. The only hit of the game, it looks like, was me, I think it said. And that's the hit right there. Playing back to the 3rd inning, Teddy Lumber goes yard. So 2 home runs in the year already, only in the 2nd game. Unlike any other time that I've ever played. In the very beginning of the Double A showcases, I usually suck. So, but 0-0 count again. Teddy Lumber goes up to plate and takes one. Takes an inside fastball. Getting a little bit better with the plate vision. As I said, it's been a year off, so it's just been a little rough. 1-0 pitch. Hits it hard up the middle, and shortstop just made a pretty good lunging play at that. Thought that was a base hit as I hit it. As you see, you do get a plus for solid contact. So Teddy Lumber 1 for 2 in the game. Bottom of the 9th, just looking to put a hit on the board. 0-0 count. Swings at the first pitch, pops it up. I just got underneath that. As you see the distance it goes in the outfield for the amount of hang time, that could have been a possible home run, but I pulled the stick down a little too far. Get a poor at bat for that. First pitch out, and we lose the game 4-1. So there's a player of the game. Looks like the pitcher of the other team got it, as we only had 2 hits and 1 was me. So 2 games played so far. I got a hitting streak going into it. It's only 2 games, so I wouldn't call it a streak. As you see there, 1 for 3 on the day again. Home run. Just kind of going through the menus here, as you do see the training points again. I got only 37 that game. We're going to actually jump right into game 3 here. As I said, I thought I erased the footage, but I did not, and I luckily have it. So that's definitely a good thing. As you remember, the 3rd showcase game I missed, and that was the first official home run that he hit. So kind of a bummer I missed that, but on the other hand, I did get this. So as I said, this is the 3rd game of Double A. I fast forwarded past batting practice. As I said, I'm going to be cutting it out from now on just to save extra time on the videos. Top of the 1st, I get my first fielding opportunity already. Ground ball straight to me. Made a little bit of an Olay grab there and throws him out at first base. And go sit back down and go get a drink of water, buddy. So Teddy Lumber batting, as you see, he's batting .333 in game number 2, or it's actually game number 3, but through 2 games. Bases are juiced right now. 2 outs. He hasn't thrown a pitch yet. Swing at the first pitch. I foul it off down left field line here. This is a big opportunity here, and games and opportunities like these are what really bump your character up in Road to the Show. So 0-1 count, bases juiced, 2 outs. And curveball bounces it to second base and leaves the Ducks on the pond. So Teddy Lumber right now 0 for 1 in the game. Kind of pissed me off that I left the bases loaded, as it's still 0-0. 2 outs again. Teddy Lumber gets another opportunity and flies this ball to left field. Looks like it's going to be an out, but drops in, bounces off the wall. Lumber barrels into second base, slides, and he is safe in there with a double. First double of the season. I don't believe it showed the graphic there, which was a bummer because I usually enjoy, you know, when you get your first anything, it usually brings something up and tells you. So, either case, batting 1 for 2 of the game. Has another opportunity here, has a guy on second base, and pitcher throws back to get him. Why? He's nowhere near leading off. The guy is retarded, officially. So, nothing count. Trenton versus New Hampshire. Teddy Lumber, swing and a miss, curveball low, strike one. Fortunately, that looked like a juicy pitch. Looked like I was going to cream that, but I was very late. Holding the runner close at second base. Looks like the pitcher is not sure what he's doing because there's no outs and doesn't look like he's going to steal anywhere. He's a slow guy on second. So Lumber fouls another one off. So 0-2 count for Teddy Lumber. Bottom of the 7th. This is another big opportunity to come through and takes a splitter low. So good eye from Lumber. Gets his little practice swing in there, measure the pitcher up, 1-2 count, incoming pitch, ball 2. So it looks like 2-seam fastball. Outside pitches from here, really easy to lay off. It's the ones below and the ones inside. Look like I'm going to crush it. So anyway, 2-2 count, Teddy Lumber gets a hit back up the middle. So 2 for 3 on the game with a single. Runs coming in to score. Puts the Trenton Thunder up 1-0 in the bottom of the 7th. So great at bat, as you see, 28 points for that one at bat. Pretty crazy. So as I said, 2 for 3 Teddy Lumber. The Fisher Cats are going to come out and replace their pitcher. They said, buddy, you had enough. Unfortunately, you blew it. So go sit down and go cry in the corner. As he walks off the field with his head hanging low. Looks like he's about to cry, and I don't blame him. So Teddy Lumber gets up again with one more opportunity for loaded bases. Batting a .444 right now, coming into the at-bat with 2 home runs, 4 RBIs. So pretty good start in only the 2nd or 3rd game of his AA campaign. So as you see, for dramatic effect, I let his little pre-bat shimmy go through just so you kind of get the feel that there is tension here. Bottom of the 8th, 1-1 tie, no count, 2 outs. Lumber swings at the first pitch again, and this is probably why the 4th game of the series he gets benched. Either for that or just to get the other guy in the game, whoever else was playing third base behind him. So end of the 3rd game there, as you see, not the player of the game again, which is kind of confusing me on how he's not getting it. So anyway, 2 for 4 that game. Pretty good game played. We're going to end the series here. I'm going to end the video here. I appreciate you guys watching. Please subscribe and like, as we will be putting time and effort into making this Teddy Lumber come to life. Appreciate you guys watching. As I said, stay tuned for the next video. In about another day or so, we're going to squeeze in one more series. Enjoy your night, guys. Thank you.